Synchronicities are divinely crafted experiences given to us to help deepen in our personal growth and our spiritual growth. Have you ever had those experiences where you're thinking about someone and then they text you? Or you have a random desire to read a book and you see it at your library? Or you have an interest in a certain topic and then someone presents a course to you to take so you can learn about it? These are synchronicities. These are divine alignments that happen in our life that are not a coincidence. And the reason why there's a difference between coincidence and synchronicity is because coincidence has to do with random chance, like it's a random occurrence. Synchronicities are not random. Synchronicities are divinely crafted to help us wake up and evolve on our path. You only really tap into that energy when you become aware of what synchronicities are and you start to notice them in your life. And synchronicities, they're like Google Maps. Like it's actually giving you direction. It's telling you what to do, when to do it, who to do it with. They're like this crazy alignment of like the mind, the body, the spirit, the inner world, the outer world. It's like everything is coming together at once. It's like it's creating this form of transportation for you to get into to go further down your path. We are constantly being given opportunities for our growth and for our healing, but if you're not aware of it, you won't see it as an opportunity. You'll just see it as something to brush off or to not act on or to not care about, and you won't utilize that energy. So with this whole conversation of synchronicity, you have to begin to become aware of it. You have to start to pay attention to the circumstances in your life that have a message for you. When you have a desire to reach out to a certain person or to look into a certain topic or to follow a certain spiritual practice or to eat a certain way, listen to those insights. Listen to those tugs that are in your mind, that are in your spirit, that are in your body. There is medicine there. There is a message there. There is no coincidence. And what really opened me up to the whole world of synchronicities was this book, The Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield, an amazing book. I read this maybe 5 years ago, but it planted such a deep seed in my mind. And what I loved that this book talked about with synchronicities is that the more you become aware of them, the more that they're gonna happen. It's like acting on the synchronicities. It's like you embark on a journey. It's like once you choose to listen to that one sign, then the next sign is gonna come and you're gonna listen to that one. And you go on this journey, this insane journey that alters your life, changes the trajectory of your life. And it's so beautiful because if you are someone that has a specific goal or a specific vision or desire for yourself, once you set that in your mind and you actually claim that, the synchronicities will happen to speed up that manifestation process. And if you are someone that is looking to deepen on your spiritual path or to grow as a person or to become more powerful, one of the best things that you can do is just commit to that version of yourself. Like in your mind, tell yourself, I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to let go of my past version, of my limiting beliefs, of my fears, of my self-sabotage. I'm ready to let go of that. I'm ready to go into the next version, the new version, the better version of myself. Once you make that commitment in your mind, the synchronicities are going to arise. The opportunities, the books, the people, the mentors, things are going to start to come up in your life. So act on it. If you don't act on a synchronicity, it goes to waste. The energy goes to waste. That transportation that's going to take you into the next chapter of your life, it's like you missed the bus, you missed your way out of there. Don't be afraid to trust synchronicities, to take that leap, to invest that money, to believe in yourself. Don't be afraid to do that. That is where the medicine, the nectar, the crazy expansion, that's where it all lies. You have to trust in God. You have to trust in your path. You have to trust in your higher self. Synchronicities are a beautiful comfort in the path of the unknown. Because for a lot of us, as we grow, we're going to spend a lot of time in the unknown, of maybe walking the path less traveled. And synchronicities are like this warm hug. They're like a beautiful confirmation, like you're on the right path. Keep going. Here's this little cookie, this little gold star. That's like God in the universe just patting you on the back and pushing you forward on your path. The more that you awaken your consciousness, you're also going to realize the divine interconnectedness between all things. Like there is no coincidence. Everything that happens in your outside world has a purpose. Everything in this reality has a purpose. Whether it is profound or minuscule, it has a purpose. There are these deeper patterns and these connections and links between what goes on in our life, the people that we meet, the decisions that we make, the labels that we identify ourselves with. There is a deeper purpose and meaning. And see this in your own life. Like just think about the people that you've met. How like there's a story there in the time that you met, the things that you went through together, maybe if you're not together anymore, when that happened, what it taught you and who you are now. There is a meaning and a purpose in all things. And when you believe that and when you feel that, everything then becomes purposeful. Everything becomes meaningful. And you start to learn from everything. You start to use everything as a chance to grow and to become better, to open your heart more, to become more mystical and magical. And at the end of the day, to be more happy. Synchronicities are really just bringing us back towards happiness. They're bringing us back towards our true self. And you really have to trust and surrender to God's plan. Allow the synchronicities to guide you. The thing about the Celestine prophecy was you have to act on the synchronicities. For example, if you're constantly thinking about someone, reach out to them. Maybe not if it's like your toxic ex, but like in general, if there's like a random person that you haven't spoken to in like 5 years from your college or high school and you keep thinking about them, reach out to them. That person might have a message for you, or you might have a message for that person. And when you act on it and you do it, then you start to unfold other things. It's like this beautiful domino effect when you act on a synchronicity, when you act on the inner inclinations. A random desire to look into a certain topic or read a certain book, do it. There is medicine there for you. There is something waiting there for you, and don't be afraid. And this book actually helped me to step out of my comfort zone and to become more extroverted. There are certain people that I kept locking eyes with, or they just sparked an interest in me. I had no choice but to go up to them and have a conversation because of this book. It is reminding me that every situation can change your life. Every little circumstance that has that energetic poof and that little specialness to it, there's something there. And if you don't act on it, you won't be able to experience it. You won't be able to open up those new potential doors for a new chapter of your life or a new journey that you can embark on. Don't brush off these interesting alignments that happen in life. Don't see it as a coincidence. It's not random chance. It's divinely crafted for you and your journey of waking up and growing spiritually, mentally, and physically. So become aware of the synchronicities. Pay attention, because the more you pay attention, the more that they'll happen, and act on them. Act on them excitedly, with faith, with trust, with readiness, and just be open. Be open for whatever comes. Just know that God will never give you anything that you're not ready to handle or deal with. Everything is so perfect for where you're at in this moment in life, and everything is preparing you to go into the next chapter of your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep your eyes open for the synchronicities. Step out of your comfort zone. And if you can, I highly recommend reading this book, The Celestine Prophecy. It's a fictional book, so it's not boring. It's actually really good. I read it in like 3 days. Okay, much love, many blessings. Until tomorrow.